Many of you guys are wondering what is my official stance on the new issue with the Supreme Court, Proposition 8 and DOMA. My personal position has always been that people in our society, regardless of marital status, should have the right to receive federal benefits without having to abide by a Christian religious edict. Christian religious edicts are for those who follow Christianity. And for anyone to receive any type of benefits, federal, secular, or otherwise, for following a religious edict, I think is unconstitutional. I think that the bigger issue at play here is not necessarily federal benefits, because if it was just federal benefits, if it was just about federal benefits, then think about it. They could have just passed a law that says, okay, we give everybody federal benefits, based on whatever criteria, regardless of marriage. It could have been done at the stroke of a pen. But I think there is a bigger picture at play here. And the bigger picture is what you're seeing on your screen right now. This is a picture of a pederastic scene at the Palestra. And it's the image of a man and youth about to make love. The youth is holding a bag of nuts, probably a courting gift from his lover. And on the wall, a sponge or a scraper. Now, you might be asking, what does this have to do with anything? This is in a museum. This was in the Ashmolean Museum right now. You can go there and see it. And it was made in around 480 BC. And it shows how the Greek culture was engaged in homosexual relations or pedophilia relationships with young people. And I think that I have due reason to be concerned that this is the case for the LGBT and the NAMBLA connection that most people don't want to talk about. Because when you listen to the video that I'm about to show you, just listen to it. Just listen to the words that the plaintiffs that fought in the Supreme Court today. Listen to what Chris Perry and Sandy Steer have said. They repeatedly said throughout this their victory speech that it's about the kids. It's about the kids. Which leads me to validate my position that exactly, it's never been about federal benefits. It's always been about the kids. Because think about it, in order for homosexuality to continue to flourish in our country and around the world, they have to recruit. They cannot reproduce. They have to recruit. And one of the major methods historically that they have used historically over the thousands and thousands of years is recruitment. And what we're going to see in the future, in the near future, is some changes in the laws of consensual sex. We're going to see some changes in the laws, that will make it okay for a young person, probably the age of 12, if they're willing to have relationships with, an older person. We're going to see the laws change to where that's going to be okay. And that's what causes me concern, because what this is about the sexualization of our children. And my stance has always been, let children be children. Their minds do not mature until they're at least 22 to 25 years old. And they don't even know what they want to be when they grow up. So how in the world can they say as a child what their sexual preference is? So as you watch this video, I'm not going to say anything else. I'll let Chris Perry and Sandy Steer speak for themselves.
From the very beginning that the importance of this case was to send a message to the children of this country that you are just as good as everybody else, no matter who you love, no matter who your parents love. And today we can go back to California and say to our own children, all 4 of our boys, your family is just as good as everybody else's family. We love you as much as anybody else's parents love their kids, and we're going to be equal. Now, we will be married, and we will be equal to every other family in California. Thank you.
You know, today we also want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to our supporters. Thank you to our amazing lawyers. Thank you to the Constitution. And thank you to justice that was served today in this court. It was an amazing day. We thank the justices for overturning DOMA. It's so important for us and for all families. And we thank the justices for letting us get married in California. But that's not enough. It's got to go nationwide. And we can't wait for that day. It's not just about us. It's about kids in the South. It's about kids in Texas. And it's about kids everywhere. And we really want to take this fight and take it all the way and get equality for everyone in this entire country. Thank you all. It's been a pleasure and an honor to represent you.